Thanksgiving is more than just a meal, it's a moment of gratitude wrapped in the warmth of colors, textures, and familiar scents. In a rustic-inspired table setting, every detail, from the soft flicker of candlelight to the golden hue of a pumpkin, brings forth an inviting and nostalgic atmosphere. The rustic Thanksgiving table celebrates simplicity with a luxurious undertone, where organic elements and handcrafted details blend seamlessly to honor togetherness and the beauty of nature's bounty. A rustic Thanksgiving design draws inspiration from the outdoors, where nature's imperfections tell stories of beauty and authenticity. Weathered woods, rough linens, and soft earthen tones become the foundation. This aesthetic isn't about perfection but about connection, each texture and color reminding us of harvest fields, cozy cabins, and the gentle calm of fall evenings. When curating your table, imagine a countryside feast filled with charm and timeless warmth. To bring rustic Thanksgiving styling to life, start with a palette of warm and comforting colors. Think deep amber, burnt orange, soft taupe, golden yellow, and rich browns. These hues mimic falling leaves and glowing sunsets, evoking a sense of peace and gratitude. Accenting with muted greens or soft cream tones balances the vibrancy, creating harmony that feels both organic and elegant. These shades together envelop the space with seasonal emotion. Pumpkins are more than decor, they symbolize harvest, abundance, and gratitude. For a rustic Thanksgiving table, use pumpkins in varied sizes, textures, and colors. Mix white heirloom pumpkins with classic orange varieties and smaller gourds for visual depth. Scatter them down the center of your table, allowing them to flow naturally among candles, leaves, and wooden accents. Their organic beauty anchors the entire table design with festive authenticity. Candles instantly elevate the ambience, casting a glow that transforms any meal into a memory. Opt for pillar candles in ivory, honey, or soft amber tones to harmonize with your rustic theme. Use varying heights for dimension and place them in antique holders or glass hurricanes to enhance their flickering charm. As the night unfolds, their gentle light dances across the table, amplifying the sense of comfort and togetherness that defines Thanksgiving. In rustic decor, texture plays as vital a role as color. Choose linens made from natural materials like cotton, burlap, or washed linen. A simple beige or taupe table runner layered over a wooden surface sets an earthy foundation. You can add a lace trim or raw edges for handcrafted charm. Napkins tied with jute twine or wrapped in cinnamon sticks enhance the cozy, handmade feel, echoing the beauty of simplicity. Wood is the heart of rustic styling. It embodies strength, warmth, and nature's artistry. For your table, let the natural grain of wood shine through. Whether through reclaimed wood chargers, a handcrafted table, or wooden serving platters, these details root your decor in authenticity. The contrast of wood against soft fabrics and candlelight creates a visually rich and emotionally grounded environment. A rustic table thrives on layers that tell a story of abundance. Start with a natural linen base, add wooden chargers, then layer with ceramic or matte dinnerware. Place cloth napkins atop each setting with a small pumpkin or leaf as a gentle accent. The layering not only adds visual interest, but also communicates care and intention, a sense that every guest's presence is valued and celebrated. Nothing completes a rustic Thanksgiving table like a touch of nature's greenery. Eucalyptus sprigs, olive branches, or dried wheat stalks woven between pumpkins and candles create organic fluidity. Their subtle aroma enhances the sensory experience, while their muted tones complement the warm autumnal palette. These small touches bring the outdoors in, symbolizing gratitude for the natural beauty surrounding us. Glass elements, when thoughtfully used, balance the rustic textures with elegance. Amber-tinted goblets, vintage-style wine glasses, or simple clear tumblers can enhance the glow of candlelight. As reflections shimmer across your table, they add movement and depth. The play of transparency against the earthy tones brings a touch of sophistication without breaking the rustic authenticity. Rustic table styling leans toward dinnerware that feels handmade or slightly imperfect. Choose stoneware or ceramic plates in neutral tones, perhaps with subtle speckled finishes. These pieces evoke a cozy farmhouse spirit while maintaining elegance. Mixing matte and glossy textures can create visual intrigue, reflecting the idea that beauty lies in the combination of simplicity and craftsmanship. A captivating rustic centerpiece should feel organic, not rigid. Arrange your pumpkins, candles, and foliage with gentle asymmetry, avoiding too much precision. Let the elements flow naturally, like leaves scattered by the wind. This approach makes the table feel lived in, comfortable, and true to the rustic aesthetic. The unforced balance reflects the essence of gratitude, finding beauty in what simply is. A well-styled table not only looks beautiful, it feels beautiful. Introduce subtle scents that complement the warmth of your design. Cinnamon sticks, dried oranges, or vanilla candles can evoke comforting memories. As guests gather, these aromas weave through the air, enhancing the sense of home and belonging. The right fragrance transforms your table from visually appealing to emotionally grounding. Thanksgiving dinners are as much about conversation as they are about food. Incorporate soft seating cushions or cozy throws on chairs to ensure guests linger comfortably. Earth-tone textiles or plaid patterns add to the rustic vibe while encouraging relaxation. Each chair becomes an invitation to sit back, share stories, and savor the warmth of both food and friendship. Adding personal elements infuses heart into your rustic Thanksgiving setup. Handwritten place cards on craft paper, tied with twine or adorned with mini leaves, make guests feel special. You can also include small gratitude notes where guests write what they're thankful for. These thoughtful gestures embody the true essence of Thanksgiving, connection and appreciation. Though rustic themes favor matte finishes, a touch of metallic can introduce understated elegance. Antique brass candle holders, copper utensils, or gold-rimmed glasses catch the light beautifully. These accents echo the glow of the season while keeping the rustic charm intact. The goal is harmony, balancing the natural with the refined for a perfectly blended atmosphere. Complement your pumpkin centerpiece with other harvest treasures, pomegranates, pears, apples, or dried corn husks. These additions introduce color variety and texture, reinforcing the abundance theme. Scatter them across the table naturally or nestle them into small wooden bowls. Each element tells a story of harvest and gratitude, making the table both bountiful and visually dynamic. Extend the cozy ambience beyond the dining table with soft surrounding lighting. String lights overhead, lanterns in corners, or a nearby fireplace can all enhance the rustic aesthetic. The combination of multiple light sources wraps the entire space in a golden warmth, setting the tone for an evening of joy, reflection, and connection. Rustic decor thrives on contrast, smooth ceramics beside coarse burlap, polished glass against weathered wood. This tactile variety invites guests to feel the environment as much as they see it. Mixing textures adds depth and authenticity, ensuring that your Thanksgiving table feels layered, balanced, and alive with personality. Florals, when chosen thoughtfully, bring freshness to a rustic Thanksgiving setting. Opt for dahlias, chrysanthemums, or dried lavender arranged in ceramic or galvanized vases. Their muted tones complement the earthy palette while adding softness to the overall look. A few scattered petals or fallen leaves complete the natural, effortless charm. Even desserts can be part of your decor. Present pies, pastries, and cakes on wooden boards or cake stands. Dust with powdered sugar or garnish with cranberries for a festive touch. This presentation ties the meal's sweet conclusion to the rustic theme, making every element, from decor to dessert, a cohesive celebration of warmth and creativity. Your rustic Thanksgiving table deserves to be remembered. Dim the lights, let the candles flicker, and take a few photos before guests arrive. The interplay of colors, shadows, and textures creates a mesmerizing visual story, perfect for sharing on your channel or keeping as inspiration for future gatherings. Every detail becomes part of your artistic expression. A rustic Thanksgiving table is more than decor, it's a reflection of gratitude, warmth, and authenticity. With pumpkins as the heart, candles as the soul, and warm colors as the spirit, you create a space that honors both nature and connection. Each detail, though simple, weaves together a tapestry of emotion and style. At Decorasri, we celebrate these mindful touches, where design meets meaning and every gathering becomes a cherished memory.